Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing 4 looks with 4 different Oden's eye palettes. So this is a Throwback Thursday with 4 palettes, 4 looks, and today's palette is going to be the Oden's Eye Stone and Rock palette, and it looks like this. And we are going to be using, I think, this shade right here, which is the, oh my gosh, Passion. The Passion. And then this one right here, which is Madness. Oh my goodness. And then I think we'll be using this shade right here, which is called, oh my gosh, I cannot read that. Entrance, I think. And then this dark shade down here called Passage right here for some depth and dimension. So we are going to start out the look with the shimmer shade, and I'm going to get my EO6, that's the EO8 brush. I'm using Singe brushes. I'm going to be using that one too, but I'm going to start off with the EO6, the Singe EO6, and start into that shimmer shade called Passion, and start it on the inside of my eye. And I'll probably use that matte white that was in there for my inner corner. Let me adjust my wig here, and I will adjust it back at the end. I've had this palette for quite a while, so this is quite the throwback. Today is Monday that I'm filming this look, but it will all go up on Thursday for a big Throwback Thursday. Oh, and this is a very nice shimmer. I know I've had this palette for a while, but as one other YouTuber said, especially with powders, they don't expire until I say they do. And so far, this palette, we'll see with the mattes, but so far with this palette, I don't see any reason to get rid of it yet. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, still taking this same shade, this same brush, and going into the Madness color and putting it on this part of my lid. Very nice. Very nice. Just kind of in the middle part of my lid. Yesterday was Sunday. Let's see. Friday night, I didn't do anything. I don't think. No. I just turned in early on Friday night after work. Saturday night, I went to this new sushi place. It's an all-you-can-eat sushi place called Sushi Masa. over in a town over, and it was really good, except you order from a menu, and when you order the sushi, they bring you out these big rolls of sushi. I thought it was going to be like a few bites of the sushi. No, but they brought you out the big 10-piece rolls of the sushi. It was a lot of sushi. And me and my friend ordered like 3 rolls of sushi. And we did not know, and it was a lot. Okay, gonna take this EO3 and go into, I think that says entrance, and go on the outer part of the eye. We ate a lot. Had some fried rice with it, had some tempura. I definitely want to go back there. And try some more of their sushi rolls. But we came back and watched a movie on Netflix, and we decided to watch Saw, the original Saw movie. I haven't seen it in years, and that movie is a bad movie. It's very badly acted. Just overall bad movie. But I wonder why we look back on it with such I don't know. I guess I was just wondering, why did it get a franchise, such a big franchise at that, when it was such a bad movie? I guess because of the premise of it. Okay, I'm not using the EO8. I'm going to use the EO2 and go into this passage color, this black color. I guess it made a lot of money. I guess that's what it was. It just made a lot of money. Okay, I'm gonna go back into my EO6 brush. No, my where's EO3 at? EO3. And blend this. Everything's just fine with this palette. The blendability and everything. Still a very good palette. I know with some palettes, the shimmers can be a little bit too glittery, but with this palette, I don't find any of those weird glitter shades. Okay, I'm going to take the EO7 brush and take that entrance color and bring it down into my lower lash line. like this look. Let me blend out a little bit here. Let me know what you think, and I'm going to go put on some mascara and clean my brushes, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is how the first look turned out right here. I think it's still a good palette, a very good palette. Let me know what you think down below. And yeah, I think it's a nice green look, a very pretty grungy green look. And I did use this shade right here in my inner corner, right here. And I used this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade right here. So let's go ahead and move along to day number 2's look. Okay, we're on to day number 2, and we are using the Onzai Solmani 2 Moonwish palette, and it looks like this. And we are going to do a purple look. So I am going to use this shade here, this shade here, this shade here, and probably this shade right here, and maybe a yellow inner corner for a little pop, maybe. So a matte yellow. So we're going to go ahead and get out that EO6. Is that the EO6 or is it the EO8? Yeah, that's the EO6. And dip into that Pluto shimmer shade. These are a lot easier to read. And work it into the inner part of the eye. I must have done a good look yesterday because I got a lot of good feedback on Instagram. I think everybody likes the green eye look that I did. I thought I would do a purple look today. Speaking of green, I don't think I told y'all that Sunday I went and saw the musical Wicked. I think I mentioned it last week that I was going. I didn't tell you how absolutely great that musical was. I had only seen the first movie. Okay, we're not getting a lot of payoff with this. Let me go into this shade Mercury. And see if I can get better payoff with this shade. Probably one of my favorite musicals ever, I would say. It was so good. And me and my daughter went, and we had great seats. It was just an all-around great experience. Okay, so I'm going to take both Pluto and Mercury on my brush, and a little bit of this moon shade. And use them all together. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Pluto, Mercury, and Moon. Well, first I'm going to build it up with Pluto. I should just use my fingers, shouldn't I? Mercury, Pluto, and Moon. I'm not getting much payoff with the brush. But there are beautiful shades. Mercury, Pluto, Moon. Okay, gonna just wipe this off and take that, and go and take that same brush and go into dark matter. And it's a very light purple. And kind of use this in the inner part, the middle part of my eye. Just a little bit. But yeah, beautiful musical, great musical. I'm gonna take the EO3 brush now and dip into this planet color. And come out into the outer part of the eye. But this isn't the darkest color that I'm gonna use. Very beautiful purples. Very beautiful bats. Blending well together. It's just the singers, the actors and the singers in this musical were just phenomenal. I liked it better. Did I say I liked it better than the movie? Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to take this EO8 and go into Lunar Eclipse, which is this darker purple. I'm going to put it in the outer corner. on my arm. For a little dimension. This weekend is my birthday weekend. My birthday is on Sunday. We're going out with the family on Saturday to go out to eat. And I'll probably go out to the movies on Sunday to see Masters of the Universe. That is absolutely stunning. I love that. Let me get that EO3 and blend that out a little bit more with that planet color. Oh, I love that. Let me just clean that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take the EO7 brush and go into Lunar Eclipse and bring it down just a little bit on my lower lash line. Oh my gosh, yes. This is what I'm looking for. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Beautiful purples. Beautiful purples. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and clean my brushes and do my mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, and this is my final look. I think it turned out really nicely. Really like the way it turned out. And I think we're having a successful week so far with looks with the Oden's eye palettes. So let me know what you think, and we will continue on with day number 3. Okay, on to day 3 with the third look, and we are going to be using Oden's eye Hella palette in collaboration with Angelica Nyquist. And this is what the palette looks like. Usually when I use this palette, I usually like to use the grungier shades. I don't usually use the pink shades in it that much, or the green shades that much, but I do like to use the grungier yellows and this shade here, and usually this shade in the inner corner. So we're going to be using this shade, this shade, this shade, and probably this shade right here. So or maybe this shade in the inner corner, this matte yellow. I really like that shade too. So we're going to start off with Fluorescence, that shimmer shade in the inner corner with my Singe EO6 brush, and we're going to see if I can, oh yeah, get it started here. Yeah, these shimmers, this shimmer is working a lot better on the brush than those ones were yesterday. Those ones yesterday were a little more smushy and needed to be put on with the finger. This one is much more easily applied with the brush. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Love that, love that. Gonna go into this underworld color. And work it in. So this weekend on Sunday is my birthday, and I'm going to go out on Saturday to celebrate with my family. We're gonna go out to dinner. Me and my kids and my dad and my friend. Okay, I'm gonna go into this one called Dream, I think. This palette I've had a long time. Probably going on 5 years now. And it is still working beautifully. One of their best palettes, definitely. Ah yes, I'm still using the EO6. I should have gotten EO3 out. Okay, I'm getting the EO3 and doing some blending work here. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Soot and add a little bit more dimension down here in the outer eye. Oh yes. Absolutely love this look, this palette. We'll probably never declutter this palette. I think this is the first collab palette that I ever bought too. Well, it was either this one or the Teresa is Dead palette with Lethal Cosmetics. I can't remember which one came out first. But I think it was this one. Okay, going in with the 07 and going into Soot down in the lower lash line. I keep wanting to say under eye. Oh, this is definitely my favorite look so far. Okay, let me do an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna do this light matte yellow. It is called Rebirth. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm going to do my mascara and clean my brushes, and let me readjust my wig, and I will be right back. Okay, and this is the final look that we've got going on here. Really like it. Really like this look, and I still love this palette. Love using the grungy shades from it. Still don't really use the pink shades from it, but yeah, still love these grungy shades from it. But yeah, let me know what you think down below about this look, and we will go ahead and move on to the final day. Okay, we are on to the last day, and we're going to be using the Oden's Eye Alva Winter palette. This was from the series of seasonal palettes that they did. I bought the fall and winter palette. They also have the spring and summer palette, but I'm just going to be using the winter palette, and I think we are going to be doing a, I don't know, I was thinking a purple look, but maybe I will do a blue look, maybe. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will use this color right here and these two colors right here. That would be a kind of a dark look, but I think I want to use this shade right here, and maybe this shade right here. Maybe this shade right here. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. I do not know what I want to do. Maybe I'll just fly by the seat of my pants. And let's try this shade Cashmere. Let's see if this will go on with the brush or if I need to use my finger. I've only used this palette like once. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use my finger with this shade. Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful color. That's a beautiful shade. Beautiful shimmer. Let me get in there. Sorry, I'm just really not used to this palette. I have only used it once, so I don't know how it's going to perform. And the one time I used it was a long time ago, back when it first came out. So how has your week been? Have you had a good week? My week has been okay. I've had a decent week. I'm also running a little late today. It is really pretty. I just wish I could use a brush to put it on, which I probably could use a flat brush to put it on. My E09. Okay, let's go back into that E06. And this is just a color story that's just kind of like, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's go into this wool shade. And put it on my lid. This is kind of this blue shade. I can't wait till this weekend. It's my birthday. I'm also going to the movies to see Masters of the Universe. Okay, now I'm going to try to pick up some of that cashmere with the brush and spread it over this wool shade. A little bit. Okay, I need a drink of coffee. Tomorrow I'll be doing a video where I'll be using the Huldra palette. Okay, now I need to get my EO3 brush, and we are going to this end of year shade, which is this dark blue shade. And we're going to add some depth and dimension to this look. Oh no, that's a pretty color. I don't know what you call these blues. It's been a while since I've been out of art class, So I don't know what you call these blues. They're not cornflower. They're like a dark cornflower blues. Okay, I need to clean this up. Okay, I'm gonna take the E11. Wait, no, this is the E07. I keep getting this mixed up. And take that end of year color down just a little bit. And then I want to put something in the inner corner. I'm going to use this cool color. It's like this shimmer. I'll show it to you in a minute. This is the shade I'm using for my inner corner right here. Then I used these two shades and this shade right here. So these shades and then this shade right here for the inner corner. And yeah, it's okay look. It's an okay look. It's more for like the winter time kind of look. Just kind of your average blue look. It's okay. Okay, I'm going to go offline. I will put on my mascara and stuff and I will be right back. Okay, here's the final look. I added my Victoria Beckham eyeliner in Navy Noir to my waterline. I thought it would add it a little bit more pizzazz. So yeah, this is what we are working with today. So yeah, so let me know what you think. I think my favorite look was yesterday's look with the Hella palette, and yeah, this look is okay, but not my favorite look. But yeah, let me know what look is your favorite if you own any of these palettes, and yeah, just your thoughts in general. I would love to know. These are the palettes that I used right here. And yeah, let me know all your thoughts and everything down in the comment section. And please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it with your friends if you think they would enjoy it, and all that good stuff, all the YouTube stuff. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. And until then, I am sending you out all of those good vibes, and I will see you then. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, goodbye.